So first things first, I want to thank each and every one of you guys that watched my video about the loss of Big Papa, that left comments, kind comments, support. I don't think I've ever gotten that many comments on one video, so thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. It did help me get through the loss and the disappointment of Big Papa passing, and it really made me feel good. It really made me feel like this whole YouTube thing that I'm doing is really becoming something special. So thank you guys for that. Now, today, I really don't have a lot. I mean, I have a lot of things to do, but today I want to show you where we're at with the female Trymax. I want to show you where the Fry are at, and I want to show you the young buck Trymax as well. But right now, I get a lot of comments from people saying, why are you considering moving out of this great house that we live in? And granted, it's a great house. The problem is a lot of people say that because of how incredible our fish room is. I mean, it is pretty damn near perfect. For me, it's a pretty damn near perfect fish room. I mean, to have this many tanks, this much space, and this many tanks. Chancho, why is your light off? Mr. Chancho. Let's see if we can see Mr. Chancho in there. Haven't shown you a lot lately. Of course, the Chancho is in retirement. But anyway, back to my point. So a lot of people are like, Scott, why are you and Liz trying to move out of that great house? It's got everything you could want. It does, but let's go out here. You guys don't really get to see out here. So, you can probably hear it already, but this house lives directly behind a major highway. So, let's wait. Those cars passing by, that sound, that's constantly, all the time. Now, this is the fish room behind me. You know, it's great. It's so cool. I can even pull these blinds up, and when we're entertaining people outside like a cookout, we can enjoy the fish from outside. It's really cool. However, the sound can be quite annoying. Let's see here. That window up there is actually where our bedroom is, so you can kind of get a general understanding of how close we are to the highway. Now, it is a little bit past 8 o'clock tonight, so it is not as bad. Like, I don't think I've ever heard it this quiet. Like, this is eerie that it's even this quiet right now, but I'm sure within seconds, sure enough. Well, here we go. Yeah, this is really slow right now, which is strange. And maybe it has something to do with the pandemic and there's a certain time we got to be home. I don't know. But long story short, the real reason why we're out here is because Liz is fantastic at summer tubbing. And we have a bunch of tubs in the side shed over here that I'm going to pull out. See what I'm talking about, guys? The noise? It's just crazy. So, never wonder again why we trying to get out of here. It's crazy. In fact, you probably can't even hear me now. But, so this room right there is where we keep all our tubs. We're gonna go check it out. Over to the side of our neighbors, really good people, cool. And then in here, let me turn this around. This is like our storage room for our tubs. Oh yeah, and the lawnmower. But these, it's like 8 tubs in here. Anywhere ranging from 50 to over 100, 200 gallons. There are tons of them. So, my idea is to get these tubs out and get them on our deck, and maybe it will motivate Liz to get back into summer tubbing. So let me show you our deck, so you can get a, and it's very close. The deck basically is the same footprint as our fish room, maybe a little wider, definitely a little wider, but check it out. So we have all this space outside for tubs. And I mean, literally, and you're gonna see because I'm gonna start bringing the tubs out here, we can get a ton of stuff in the backyard. A ton of stuff. So I'm going to put the camera on fast forward, and I'm gonna try to get all the tubs out here. Uh-oh. There's my little let's see, don't have my normal stabilizer, but pulled some of the tubs out. There's still some more back there and got them laid out. Hopefully Liz will come and get inspired by them. Let's switch it over. So you got that one, this one, that one. I think this is more of an insert, but I believe she puts potted plants in that and does something with the water there. And this one, there was 2 more tubs in there, but I pulled one of them out and it had a hole in it, so I'm going to leave the other 2 in there and let Liz tell me whether I should pull them out or not, what her plans are. But alright guys, write this down as a project. We'll come back to this later. This will be something for Liz to hopefully share some of her hobby skills on. Alright, let's get back in this house. Let's talk Trymax. Alright, let's go. Alright. Whew. Love this house. Hate that highway. Speaking of noise, let's have a seat right here. We're in the fish room. Really no point for us to leave the fish room, is there? Speaking of noise, I do want to apologize for our live stream on Sunday. I found out that the snowball mic that we use has a short in the wire, so we are getting a new one, and thanks to you guys and your super chats, I am able to buy a new one off of Amazon, so thank you very much. Excuse me, this is unedited, and where's the Dovi? There he is. There's Mr., as Andy would say it, Mr. Wolfie, Mr. and Mrs. Wolfie. Love Andy Woods. If you haven't gone to his channel, definitely check him out. In fact, I love Andy Woods so much I would recommend his channel before my channel. I just think he's that good, and I love the style in which he does his videos. So definitely check out Andy Woods. I'll put a link up here somewhere. I'll never know where it ends up. All right, so tubs are outside. You guys know why I want to move now. Let's see, what else have we talked about? Apologize for the bad mic at our live stream. I was going to take the live stream down, but every time I turn around, there's more and more views on this. It's about to hit 700 views, so thank you for that. And also, I thanked everyone for their generous comments, support, love with the passing of Mr. Papa. So that kind of gets us up to date in here. I do have a book of stuff that I keep up with, that when I record stuff, I write it down because there's so much content that I need to get out, and I'm really behind because the Big Papa thing threw me off, and so the Big Papa content had to jump in front of like 4 videos. So there's a ton of stuff I need to get out there to you. I'm doing a lot of rambling, so let's talk about some serious stuff, the reasons why you're here. let's show you the Trymax female, and we're going to show you the Trymax fry that I pulled out. So, and I know I'm going to get some comments because I always get those comments about, Scott, you talk too much, we want to see just more fish. I get it. I got to set this up though, right? I got to show you what we're doing, right? I mean, hopefully you're coming for a little educational stuff too. But after the traumatic loss of Big Papa, I have noticed that the female is not as chipper as she once was. So I decided, instead of pulling all her fry, I pulled, I want to say about 75 to 80 fry and put them in this tank here. Filled it up with some plants from Liz's Nano Tanks because the plants will help with ammonia and condition the water. Plus it'll give them some additional stuff they can eat. And we'll talk about what I'm feeding them. And then I left the rest of, and I'm going to say about 200 fry in Mrs. Big Papa tank, because I just didn't think it would be good stress-wise to take all her fry and then she'd be really freaking out. I mean, she lost her man, then she lose all her fry. That's not cool. So right now she is all alone. Let's see if you can turn it around. In this tank, all alone with her fry. I just fed her, so she's kind of eating some food down there, and the fry are eating off that. We'll take a closer look at that. But I did want to show this. This is like a 2 or 3 gallon tank, Airstone. Let's get a closer look. Let me get this all turned around. So, and there it is. We added a light, which you can see, and you can definitely see them there. Doing well, growing. I'll probably put them in a bigger tank next week sometime. But all right, you guys get the general understanding of what I'm trying to do there. And then behind me is the autofocus. All right, we focused up. And then behind me is the female with her fry. I'll splice in a closer look so you can see a better look of the fry and the female. All right, and then let's move over. All right, and of course you guys know the Dovi. And then over here, I have my Jaguar pair, the male there, and then I have my Cuban pair there. The Cubans have eggs and have fertilized them and have moved them, and now they are having a fit with that Jaguar male. They're just kind of doing a standoff. Let's take a closer look. There's the Cuban, there's the Jaguars. Oh my God, these guys are spectacular, guys. You cannot go wrong by getting some Jaguar cichlids. They are just spectacular. And then, really, really fantastic are these Cubans. I mean, look at that pattern. It's gorgeous. What can I say? It's gorgeous. All right, so I don't want to put too much into this video. I mean, obviously we've done a lot already, and it's very unformatted. Some of you guys are telling me you like unformatted stuff. I don't know. I do want people to be able to put certain topics in the search engine on YouTube and be able to pull up some of my content. So when I do this kind of unrehearsed, no format stuff, I feel like it kind of gets lost in the YouTube algorithm. Like it's just out there in the matrix, and it's not going to be seen by a larger group of people. Man, that Cuban is fantastic. But all right, I did say I was going to show you the Trymax male, right? So let's take the last look at that, and then we're going to go to my office and discuss some of the videos that I'm waiting to release. Forgot all about the noise again. Let's see. It is that one. Whew. Now I don't think I've shown you this lately, guys. Let's check it. I mean, there's so much stuff to show you guys. It's so fun. So that is the Joker that I got last summer. He's in this 90-gallon tank, and then I put the other Red Devil that I picked up. When did I pick it up? When did I pick it up? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks? Maybe a month. No, 3 weeks ago. And so that's who that is. And I'm pretty sure they're both males. But I said, I took a chance and I was like, let me put them both in. As you can see, that divider's there. And then I have the air stones going. But I wanted to see if they would like show any mating signs, just as a hope that maybe one of these is a male and one's a female. But it looks like I got two awesome looking males, and this one is going to be gift wrapped to my girl Susie Q at Q Aquatics, because she had one similar, lost it, and she deserves another one. Alright, let's get back. So what am I showing you? Trymax. The young buck. Oh my god, I don't have a light over his tank. Let's see how it shows up on camera. Not too bad. So that is my Trymax, the young buck. He is fantastic. I mean, he is so gorgeous. I mean, look at the finish on him. He's just a beast. So I'm gonna give the female, let's take a look at him this way. Yes. This was the way to view him. Check him out. Oh my god, he's gorgeous. He's a gorgeous fish. Alright guys, sorry, but that's a gorgeous fish back there. You are a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Yes, you are. So I think that's enough for today, right? I mean, God, we've got to be over 10 minutes by now. I'm sure we're at probably 15 mark. But all right, unscripted. I showed you a bunch of stuff. Probably half of it you didn't want to see. I'm sorry, but there's just so much going on in our happy home that I just don't have time to show it all off. I do know one thing I want to tell you, and I need to say this: the Oscar parrot hybrids are no more. I showed you a picture on Sunday of the wigglers, and then I checked down there Tuesday and they were all gone. It appears that she has eaten them. Don't ask me why. And let's go to my office. Let's go to my office. We'll talk. We'll finish it off in there. Right? Oh man, the joys of making a video. All right, back in the office. The beautiful river tank behind us, and my power is about to go out on this camera. So let's make it quick. Showed you pictures of the wigglers from the Oscar parrot hybrids on Sunday. Tuesday late afternoon I went to go feed them, because I don't feed my fish every day, I do every other day, and they were all gone. Looked like the female had eaten them all for whatever reason. I don't know if she got spooked or if I wasn't feeding her enough. End result were they were all gone. So I know the million-dollar question is, am I going to try to breed them again? The answer is no, I'm not. Now, you know, I don't talk about politics, and I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about hybrids too much either. To each their own. That is not my thing. I don't have anything against people who do it or who want to do it, but it's just I would rather keep natural cichlids And we're going to talk about that. That's another thing we're going to talk about. I think natural cichlids are becoming rarer and rarer too, because we're finding out that they are hybridizing in the wild as well. Now, enough for today. God, this is a jumbled up video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, after the big video last week with the loss of Big Papa, there's so much I want to talk about. In fact, I have a book that I keep. Yeah, it's a black book of all my thoughts, my ideas, stuff I record so I can keep up with it. Real quick, I still have a fish store tour that I need to show you from Natural Pets Plus. I still haven't done the Oscar rehoming video. The Cuban pair breeding, I kind of showed you them, but I want to do a more in-depth of them breeding. Oscar hybrids, we just talked about that, so I can take this off. They are no more. And then the last one, quarantine time for the big tank. So all those fish I got from our friend Paul 4 weeks ago have been in the quarantine tank. They're all doing great, and it's time to put them in larger tanks, put them in their forever home. So we got to do that video. And then we got to do the tub video. Guys, there's so much going on, so much to do. And I'm sorry this video is chaotic, but we'll get it all together. I'm going to start trying to do some of these topics. Just gave you a bunch of them. Let me know in the comments below which one you would like to see the most. Let me know in your comments below how you feel about the Oscar parrot hybrids. I mean, do you really want me to try to replicate that again and get more fry? I mean, I just have a hard time wanting to do that. But anyway, guys, thank you for viewing. As I always say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, and stay absolutely fishy. And I promise next video I'll do a better job. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you we hit 6,000 subscribers last week, and we're already at over 6,100 right now. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. I will never, ever forget where I came from. And I will never, ever forget each and every one of you guys for supporting King Queen Cichlids. Alright guys, see you on Monday with a brand new video that's going to be 10 times better than this one. I promise. Talk to you later. Bye.